YouTube fans. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog on my 6-week trip to Mexico. During this vlog, I will be showing you the good, the bad, the ugly, and all of the tips that you need to make your next trip to the Quintana Roo Peninsula in Mexico amazing. For 2 minutes here, I'm going to talk and get really emotional about my first day in Mexico and the fact that I was like scared to go out of the country by myself, and I just freaking did it. So here you go. If you don't want to watch, just fast forward 2 minutes. What is up, everyone? So this is my first night in Playa, and I have to admit, I got a little emotional when the plane was landing because I have never been out of the country up until now, and I have been wanting to do this for a very long time, and it's like I'm starting to travel full time now, and it's just starting to hit me. Like, the reality is hitting me so hard, and everything that I've been through in the last year, from leaving the relationship to quitting my job to like starting this new journey online, which has taken me leaps and bounds into freedom. I would not be the person that I am today if it was not for those things. Wouldn't be here at all. And so I got a little emotional when the plane was landing. I started to shed a little tear, and then I was like, wait, no, you're in Cancun, stop, don't be a little bitch. I mean, there were happy tears, but I don't know, it was very overwhelming, and the water was so beautiful, and so I just got a little emotional. But I'm sitting here by the pool drinking a beer, not really sure, Bohemia. It's pretty good. It's a blonde ale. Just sitting here chilling, relaxing. I'm probably about to go to sleep for the night because I slept maybe a total of 5 hours last night between the adrenaline of the skydive and then getting on a plane and flying out of the country that I knew was going to happen in the morning. Like, after all that, between all that, my body was just like, nah, you're not going to sleep yet. This is a lot, and you got a lot going on. So, and then the night before that, I only got like 5 hours of sleep. So, your girl is exhausted, but I'll show you guys my surroundings because I'm hanging out at the pool. So yeah, love you all, and cheers. Good night, everyone. Stay tuned for many, many more adventures, because this is just the beginning of this trip and just the beginning of life for me. So I'm very excited. So I think Inti Beach, which is the name of this club I'm about to show you, is one of the best clubs that you can go to, beach clubs, in Playa del Carmen. The food was great. The vibes were great. They had some house music playing. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. So Inti Beach. You're in Mexico, in the Quintana Roo Peninsula, you have to make sure you visit as many cenotes as possible. So my friend Fran and I, who I have been working online with for about 8 months, finally met each other in real life, and we decided to go to Cenote Azul. Now, getting around town when you don't have a car, obviously you got to take some public transportation, some taxis, and they had these little carts that took us to the taxi area, and then we went to the cenote from there.
Ayuda al cuerpo. En serio, me canso con una bicicleta normal.
Yo de Oaxaca.
Ah, ya. ¿Y por qué está acá?
Así viene.
following is a ceremony for the Mayans. It is a Mayan ritual that they have in Playa del Carmen almost every night. And if you're in the area, I suggest walking down to the monument and seeing this ritual because it was very, very beautiful. Traveling, if you want a budget, I always suggest staying at a hostel if you don't mind being social and sharing a room with other people. At first, the idea of a hostel sounded pretty to me, but actually, I met so many amazing people, and I recommend if you're going to be in Playa del Carmen to stay at the Selena Hostel. They have a bar, they have food there that you can buy and everything, and they also have parties just like this one. So guys, I just got a massage on the beach. Like the water was like right here. I was that far from the water. It was pretty awesome. Probably the most relaxing massage ever. Only $25 US for 30 minutes. It's pretty sweet. I'm in paradise. Living like a motherfucking rock star. Okay, I'm done. I am going to go get ready for dinner. Woo! Alright. No. Alright, we're going to get in an elevator to go to some party. No, I've been in a fucking elevator before. You know what I mean.
That's very good.
I'm so sweaty right now in this box.
I love how you're documenting this.
It's gonna be the whole like trip. Okay. 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 All right. All right.
Now what you like? Let me see. Let me know what you like. I will make 3 of those. And for you, okay? Whatever my guys are.
No, my date is.
What is it?
Esta la mujer es hermosa.
What he say?
He's looking for beautiful women.
He just left?
It's not his. It's a wild animal. Yeah, it's not his. Aw, where's he gonna go? I feel so sad for him.
Now this next place is called Santino. This is the best club I think in Playa del Carmen. It has 2 levels, the bottom level being more of like a reggaeton, like hype kind of EDM music, and then the top level being like a deep house. And also get ready for this because you are about to see one of the most amazing performances you have ever seen here in just a moment from a guy that I like to call Saxophone Guy. Now, Saxophone Guy is mysterious. I have not been able to figure out his name. I asked the workers for some reason. They don't seem to know this guy's name. I can't find him on Instagram or anything, but enjoy the performance of the mysterious Saxophone Guy. on this day, I went to Cozumel. So in order to get to Cozumel, you can take a ferry. There are ferries that leave from other cities as well, but the one that leaves from Playa del Carmen takes about 40 minutes to get across, and converted into US dollars, it's about 12 US dollars each way, or $25 round trip. Can't even talk. And yeah, so I went over there. I got a snorkeling tour for about 80 USD. It included food for the day, it included beer, it included the snorkeling equipment, it included the beach club visit, along with some tequila tasting, which you will see here in a moment.
The coconut from here is completely organic. I mean, this is tequila base, but it's not 100% tequila. 100% tequila has 100% of agave. This is 17% of alcohol. This is a liquor. Why? Because it has the 17% of tequila and it's sweet but without sugar. Okay. What I mean without sugar. Because tequila is sweet. The agave, you like agave syrup?
Yes.
You know about the agave syrup. It's obtained from the plant where the people in the past, they used to obtain maguey. But when the Spaniards came, they introduced tequila. So I will start with coconut. What do you think about?
Yes, please.
Sure. Gracias.
Have natural milk, natural coconut, no artificial flavor, no flavor, and
Piña colada.
and this beautiful joy that is.
Pina colada.
Then, what's next? What kind of tequila do you like, friend? Do you know any brand or no idea?
Don Julio.
Don Julio.
I only have Jose Cuervo.
Okay, and you
Basic.
to mix it, right? To get super. I don't know. Well, here, as you know, that tequila is not produced in China. It's produced in Mexico. Do you agree? It's not produced in Cozumel. Why? Because of the weather conditions. Here is limestone. Tequila is coming from volcanic area. I mean from the center. So that the color of the tequila depends on the bar, but with Mexican holy water. Why? Because the vapor, once you exhale the vapor that produces that burning sensation. But as this is a very good quality of tequila, it's not going to produce any funny faces. I want to see if this is real.
38% alcohol.
Yeah, because it is authentic comparing with the others, just 17. I'm sorry, this is the joy of the house. So cheers. Remember, if you can just smell it first and then pass it through your palate. After that, you drink it, but pass it quick, very well in all your palate, and then you drink it in a little sip. Even this is very smooth. Even this is very, very smooth. No funny faces.
This is the best tequila in the house.
Okay, so what happened? These tequilas are not to mix. And how do you know if it's a good tequila? First of all, it's made in Mexico, right? Second, 100% agave azul. There are several colors of agave. Green is for mezcal, blue is for tequila. Over here, as I remember you, we do not produce tequila in Cozumel. It's coming from mainland. And this is the only family that is making tequila for our company. What coffee or chocolate? It's gonna be rico. Say with me, rico. That's it, delicious, right?
Well, I'm very glad to be back in the United States. As much as I love Mexico and I will go back next month, I am glad to have my energy drinks back, my Reign and my Bang energy drinks, because they don't have these down in Mexico. And they have what I like to call Mexican crack cocaine energy drinks. So I swear to God, they have cocaine in them. Maybe not, but I'm like, I can't drink this shit. So I drank it anyways because I had no other choice, but I'm very glad to have the good stuff. Alright, so a couple of things you guys should know if you visit Mexico. Number one, they will come up to you in the street and try to sell you something, and sometimes they will chase you down. Just had that happen to me. Like, I literally said no gracias, and the guy just kept following me saying, "Senorita, senorita, come here, look at my shop." So there's that. Also, when you go to the ATM and you withdraw pesos, always decline the conversion charge, because your bank is likely going to charge you less of a conversion rate. So just decline that conversion at the ATM. And also the taxis, especially if you're a tourist in certain areas. Like in particular, I stayed at Selena in Playa del Carmen, and the intersection right there, they always charge 120 pesos, and you can either negotiate with them or you can walk and you can go to the next block, and likely it'll be more like 50 pesos, which, if you're not familiar with the conversion rate of pesos to USD, it is usually about $5 per 100 US dollars. So, or 5 pesos, sorry, per 100 pesos, 5 US dollars. I butchered that. I'm sorry. You guys knew what I meant. I hope you knew what I meant. But I am about to get on the bus to go to Tulum. Also, there are bicycles that you can rent at one location and drop off at another. The app is called Bici Playa. And so I've been using that a lot to get around town, and yeah, hopefully this information helps. So one of my favorite places to frequent going in Tulum to dance was Mia. And that is right next to the Selena of Tulum. So in order to get to Tulum, you can take the 80 bus all the way down from Playa del Carmen to Tulum, and then that'll take you to Tulum Central. But then you have to take a colectivo or a taxi, colectivo is cheaper, down to the beach area, all the way almost down to the end, and you're going to go to Mia. Mia is an awesome beach club. They do have a minimum $50 US spend to go to the beach club for the day, but I think it's highly worth it, especially with the vibes and the music and the dancing and everything. Now, you can just go to the restaurant. You don't have to pay that, but of course you can't get the beach club. You can't get the beds that way. But I am a dancer. If you guys didn't know, I'm a shuffle dancer, and so I love a good house music, and so I chose to dance here. And you'll see that in a minute, and it was pretty cool because it attracted a crowd, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. There's some other shufflers here, and yeah, it was fun. Dancing in the sand is hard though. guys, I was going to show you the ugly things as well. Sometimes I'm not the smartest person. Okay, so I had to film an advertisement for work, and it didn't go so well. I ended up dropping my phone in the pool. Anyways, you'll see. Just watch. Hey, and congratulations on taking the first step towards building your business. My name is Blair, and I'm about to
What just happened?
make fun out of it.
So you need a towel, huh? You look a little wet there. You look like you're dressed in your Sunday finest to jump in the pool.
Yeah.
Was it recording at the moment?
No, it wasn't recording.
It wasn't even recording.
No.
That's a fail.
I was trying to shoot my bridge video, and my phone fell in the water. It popped off in the mountain, so I had to jump in and get it, and I almost had the perfect shot.
Almost. Yeah, I just paid him $100.
You just paid him $100 a year.
To wash, to water the plants. Yeah.
What is it?
Okay, explain what it is.
Wait, hold on, wait.
It's a
You
mix
do-
of
wait.
different things. It has just seeds and chocolate and chili. That's it.
Okay,
We're
and
eating-
plantains.
Mexican Molly. It
Plátanos.
has chocolate.
Molly.
It has chocolate and some other things in it.
Hi. So guys, as I was saying the other day, you have to be very careful around here with the taxi drivers because they just tried to get me again. I asked the guy, because he was taking me like half a mile up the road, I said 50 pesos, right? Which is 50 pesos. And he said, sí. And then a minute later he said, this 600. I said, no, it is not. You're gonna try to get me, I will get my suitcase and I will get right back out the car. No, 600 pesos my ass. It's 50 because you already said it, and if you said 600 I wouldn't have got my ass in this taxi in the first place. Guys, I didn't get to finish my story because I was trying to get on the bus to Tulum, but after that incident happened and I paid him like the 50 pesos, there was a lot of traffic, granted, but to get to the bus station was like another 300 or 400 feet, and he was like, yeah, like you walk from here. It's like he just got my suitcase out of the taxi and was like, you walk from here. Excuse you.
Vandal, light up a stage and wax the jump like a candle. So much speaking that smooth, I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Territory, when I'm playing no melody, anything less than the best of the melody. Love it or leave it, you better get paid. You better hit the most out of get no pay. If there was a problem, you know I saw it. Check out the hook while I DJ.
This is in North Carolina now.
Alright, hang like by the song. Hang like a sloth.
I'm not even proud of you. I don't even know you.
No, hang like by your legs like a fucking monkey.
Just fall off like
Do
you
something
didn't care.
cool. You're not close to the ledge now, so you're good.
So let's drop 1 5.
No!
Yeah. No.
Dude, you're
What do you mean?
fine.
I had people ask me what was behind this statue in Tulum. Now this is the very well-known, Instagram famous Raw Love statue. And here is what is behind this statue. To Tulum, something you should know is, like I said earlier, that beach club was a minimum $50 US spend, and a lot of the clubs around there are like that. It is very expensive in Tulum, so come prepared with money. I highly recommend visiting Azulik and Sir Ik. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I will post below, but Azulik is an amazing bar. Visit at night. It is so magical. And actually, I found out that celebrities such as Pink, yes, you heard me, the singer Pink, have visited this place. Heard about this next place, Burrito Amor, from another YouTube vlogger. Guys, I biked like 4 miles to be here, so it better be good. Got some food, got some new friends. Here. A little bit spicy.
This is gonna be probably Chipotle.
Alright. Oh my god.
This is so good.
So good. Worth it. I biked from the ruins to here, but now I have to bike back to Bamboo. It's like 4 miles. Worth it. Yeah, my bike's right outside. Delicioso. Best burrito ever. Ever. I will never look at burritos the same way again. So as I said, I love to frequent going to Mia in Tulum for the vibes. Well, this night was very special and very entertaining because I ran into probably one of the most awesome looking grandpas I have ever seen. Take a look at this guy because he is smoking something that I really want a part of. I went to Casa Tortuga in Tulum. So the thing about Casa Tortuga is everybody thinks that they actually have turtles there, when really they don't. Which I was kind of disappointed about. I really thought there were going to be turtles, but that's okay. The cenotes were beautiful anyways. There are 5 cenotes at Casa Tortuga. I think it was about $25 US to visit, and they give you like the snorkeling equipment and everything. And you have a guide that takes you around. Now they had some bats in one of the caves, like little fruit bats, nothing major, but just to let you know, if you're afraid of bats, there's some bats in one of the caves there at Casa Tortuga. But it was a overall very fun trip. Alright guys, so this is traditional Mexican dessert street food. Don't know that I'm going to pronounce this correctly, but I'm going to attempt, and you can laugh at me if I don't. Marquesita? I don't know. It's pronounced Marquesita. It's like a waffle cone filled with like delicious cream cheese and jelly or chocolate, peanut butter, whatever you want in it, they put in it. So, yeah, man. get ready for the next video because I will show the second half of my 6 weeks in Mexico, including the tour of Chichen Itza, the tour of the Tulum ruins, the tour of Bacalar, which was my absolute favorite part of the trip, and some other really fun and exciting things that I did, and tips to help you guys have a good time as well. And if you find yourself around the Quintana Roo Peninsula at any point this time of the rest of 2021, I will be around. I also will be hopping back and forth to the United States, but I would love to meet you and say hello. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and again, take a look out for what's next. I will give you guys a short little teaser.